at the problem behind the so-called digital divide. Others see it as isolation. But the funny thing is technology is neither. It must operate in conjunction with business, economic, political, and social systems. So what this code is basically trying to mean is that technology is the backbone of every single thing that goes in this world. And if the world is going to really move forward, if technology is really moving the world forward. If we say the world is going to change in the next 30 years, it's not anything that's really going to change. The technology behind all those things that are really going to change. If we're going to have an open democracy in this country, it's how really we allow people to get involved in a democracy. So how do we use the available technologies to really increase that? Talk about social systems and how can we really use technology to really increase our social lives. How can we use technology to really make our lives better? The same with our economic growth and our political systems. Now, when I think about technology, it's really broad, and I'm scaling it down to be two technologies: consumer internet and mobile technology, which is the dominant technology in our age now. So, I'm not going to share with you this. Your teller had a breakthrough and he said, I'm not sure what solutions we will find to deal with all our environmental problems, but I'm sure of this. They will be provided by industry, the products of technology. Where else can they come from? There is no other single place, any other single thing that can really revolutionize human nature. That humanity can only go forward when we have an abundance of technology that will solve our needs. And there are so many technologies around that we are really using it. And it's really amazing that we always come across so many things every day that we really don't use. And is it because we don't understand the technology? Is it because we know and don't know how to use it? Or is it because we're not really used to using that to enrich our lives? So we as human beings, like students, as principals, as entrepreneurs, as sales people, really get low productivity in everything we do. So as a student, you can use a lot of technologies available now to build up everything, sharing your classmates. As a salesperson, you can use technology to really grow your sales interest. But we are so not using these things, and it's really amazing because we have an abundance and we are ignorant of them. So this lady here is a student. Now, take a look at this lady. She's a consumer. She has so many books. So many books around her. And she goes to school every single day carrying all these books. And it's amazing. We see our kid brothers and sisters having this bag with so many books in them, so many books. But it's because they're ignorant of this technology. So an innovative person has built a technology that's exactly now. Every single book that you have, I can put it as an ebook in one single device that can carry around everywhere. So you can carry 1,000 books on you. But an ignorant consumer will carry 1,000 books in their bag and cause a problem for herself. And it's really amazing why we really don't know how to consume these technologies. So it comes to a point, is it the ignorance or is it because we don't know, or what is really the issue with we the consumers and students that we build? Yeah. So we think about it and we want to ask, so do you have a technology life? As people here, do we really have to do that? Who here has a book? Who is holding a book and taking notes? Everybody is taking notes here. Everybody has a book here. And do we really know like that there are other ways you can take notes and communicate rather than using books like old traditional ways? Or because we are so much adapted to old ways that we can't really switch to new ways. It was not long ago we would have to go to friends' houses to really have a conversation, really have a gossip. Now we have WhatsApp. You can really be in your own room, your comfort zone, form a group and gossip about anything. That is really amazing. And we have Twitter. You can really join any conversation with any of your friends. Now we have so many technologies available now that you don't really need a computer's hard disk. For the internet has brought about something called cloud computing, where you have everything stored in a cloud, accessed everywhere. So how do we live our lives? Do we live our life with technology integrated or just live? That is a really big question. Now, if a consumer understands the technology being used to consume at the right moment, we as entrepreneurs can also build right technologies for them to consume at the right moment. But if you don't have a tech life, then you shouldn't exist in this age. But your life becomes so packed and you have a lot of issues with yourself that you don't really do anything. And I believe tech does one thing for all of us. So at Origgin, we always say you have something called the perfect product syndrome. That if you have a technology, it should give you one thing called freedom. So I walk around with nothing, actually. I walk around with only my smartphone. And everything I have in this world is my smartphone. If I'm walking around and I get strikes me, I open my smartphone, open everyone knows, it keeps me there. It syncs with my other devices at the office, I work. I go back to the house and I check the colleagues online on box. If I'm in town and I really want to watch a TV show, I pick up my phone, I open the TV notes, I watch it right and there. If you want to purchase anything. So like a technology life is what we all really need. You can work around with so many things. Don't you get tired? You need to have a tech life. You use technology into your own personal life. Use it for your every single thing. So you wake up in the morning with your app as an alarm. Your same app tells you what to do the whole day with your to-do list app. Then the same app collaborating with your workplace, with your students. So basically you can live your life with a simple device that lets you have a very free life moving around. You want to know where the traffic really is not. You open your app, you look at ways, you know where the traffic are, you Google Maps, every single thing. And these things that are so available to all of us. Not that you see any of them. And it's amazing. That we really want to have this kind of lifestyle that people are really built for us to make our life easy, but we're not really using them. And that is what we are really passionate about. That we really want to ask one question. Do you really have a tech life? Or you are still stuck in the old 80s, in the old 90s, where you carry things along with you? That is a big question. So, today I'm humanizing a very simple thing about technology. And he said that there's a quote I really have to use. He said, now the technologies that have been able to find the first in human life are actually simple. And talk about the internet. It's extremely simple. Who here can go online? Who here doesn't use the internet? Who here does not use a mobile phone? And these are technologies that have really pushed humanity. And if any other technology will come, these are things that will feel like the backbone. So now we have the phone has more from being a feature phone to a smartphone. And the only thing that really made it move is the ability to access internet, which is also a very simple technology, the hardware and the software. Now, three technologies that basically enhance the consumer's life are only three. And I want to share with you. So these are three simple technologies that control our everyday lives. So the software. Now we have Facebook, we have Pandora, we have Dropbox, we have Spotify, we have Lookout. These are the softwares that we always use every single day. So you are always on Facebook, chatting with a friend out there. You are using Dropbox to keep your information. You are using WhatsApp to really communicate. You are getting your phone secure with Lookout. And you are running all of them on a hardware. And the hardware comes in free. So it's your smartphone, your PC, and your tablet. And these two can work without one single powerful technology, the internet. So now consumer internet has become an ecosystem. So you have your gadgets, which is run by the software, which is run by the internet. So these three things are what really enhance the consumer's life as a technology, and that's really improving your daily economy. Without these simple technologies, a consumer can enhance productivity anytime we do. So I want to share with you that these are the three simple technologies that really need to get used to and learn to. So another one of my favorite quotes. So we have all these technologies available, but what are we really using them for? So Mr. Phila, who's actually an American inventor who was loved by Steve Jobs, say that humanity is acquiring all the right technology for all the wrong reasons. It is so true. Now you see this man here, he has an iPad, he has a MacBook, he has an iPhone, he has connectivity. But what is he really using it for? Is it just using it for the fun of it? Most people want to buy the latest device, the latest OS. But for what reason? Is it because I'm on an S3, I'm on an iPhone 5, I really find the right technology for the right reasons, or is it for the fun of it? So this market tells us that we really have all technology around us, but they are all for the wrong reasons. So you spend $1,500 to get an iPhone 5, and what will it really do to you?